Good evening, 47. Your target is Alexius Lascaridis, known as the Drop. The nickname has shifted in meaning over time. He initially established himself in the techno scene as a DJ, but realized it would be easier and more lucrative to exploit his connections as a drug kingpin instead. His empire of music venues has become inextricable from his trafficking network. Both arose almost overnight, thanks to his appetite for violence. Lascaridis' methods are nearly too brutal to recount in full. Bloody suitcases, limbs washing up on riverbanks, and I shall leave it at that. Our client is a successful DJ who's understandably nervous about Lascaridis' expansion. They want to preserve their music scene just as much as they want to avoid ending up under the man's thumb. Fortunately, Lascaridis currently has his sights set on a familiar property in Berlin. Good luck.
Hello and welcome to day 174 of my attempts at 100% everything in Hitman 3. We have some new content. I think today is going to be a very short stream because I think there's only 3 things that I want to get done today. The first is this particular elusive target. And yeah, I'm not reading all that. The second is the Codename 47 challenge, which went live earlier this week. Let me just bring this up. Yeah, there's 3 things here. The Drop featuring Dimitri Vegas. I don't actually know who he is. I'm not familiar with any popular music from the last 20 years or so. We have the Codename 47 challenge, which involves, well, I'll show that very shortly. And we've also got a challenge which is set at New Zealand, Hawke's Bay, the Halloween variants of the map. Now, I did play a little bit of this last night. I did stream. I'm not putting that on YouTube, but basically I streamed long enough to take a look at the Drop. I've not actually completed that on my ult, but I've seen everything that I need to do, and I'll show that off for you today. I started on the Codename 47 challenge, but did not complete that, and I've not taken a look at the Halloween challenge other than looking at the description, and it seems easy enough. Primary reason for streaming is to unlock this lovely suit over here, if I can find it. Inventory. This thing here. So if you're watching on Twitch, if you stick around for an hour or put me on mute or yeet out of here and go somewhere else and watch someone else for an hour, you will unlock this suit for this week. There was some confusion as to whether or not the Drop would only be on this day or not, but it's actually for an entire week, so that's good of IOI. Sorry, my throat's playing a bit today. The Purple Streak Suit. An exclusive white suit featuring a purple shirt, matching shoes, and a pure white tie. Perfect for captivating an audience. Yeah, not me. Not me. What else have we got? We have a whole bunch of 100% which have been reduced. Yep, 98, 98, 96 at Untouchable, which is going to be a weird one. Safe House, yeah, we're still working on that. And as far as the challenges are concerned, Codename 47 actually appears as its own category on the left here. This blew my mind when I was playing last night because we've got all of these locations here, or what seems to be locations, and this challenge is on its own here. It's kind of insane. We'll take a look at it in more detail later on, but basically I've got to go through 5 missions across the various maps and do various things. That will unlock the Codename 47 suit for us. The final one was specifically at New Zealand, and I didn't check this out last night, other than looking at the description, which involved a bat shuriken. Eliminate 5 guards with the bat shuriken, single session, don't get spotted. I'll give that a go. But yeah, I think today is going to be a short one. Those last words. Alright, so enough dilly-dallying, let's take a look at the Drop. So just funsies, I'm going to start at the club entrance and go through the legal way. Let's equip our lovely new suit. And also, I've hooked up my IOI account at long last, which means I've actually unlocked a few more suits which you will have never seen on this channel before. This thing, the Freedom Phantom suit. Try saying that 10 times fast. Take command and fight for freedom in a suit that is equal parts charismatic and rebellious. Yeah, it's got like an American flag taped around his right leg or something. The other two, I think I went past them. Are they? No, they're unthemed. So the other two that I've unlocked are the Lynch suits and the Fuso suits. I've never worn these. The perfect suit for an impulsive, reckless, and self-medicated psychopath. Yeah, I can see the look. And the Fuso suits? Ninjas always operate alone. They don't always fight using a hammer. Fuso does. If that's a reference, I've got to admit I don't understand it. Alright, let's just go in with the lockpick and the coin and we'll take a look. And yeah, if you didn't notice it, 30 days. It used to be 2 days, then they bumped it up to 14 when everyone complained, and this particular contract, for whatever reason, is 30 days. Alright, let's go in wearing our spiffy purple suit.
Good evening, 47, and welcome to Berlin. Tonight, you shouldn't have any trouble locating your target. He's keeping to the upper level of the club and doing very little to fly under anyone's radar. I haven't found any record of them crossing paths before, but I wonder if he's trying to bait the club's owner out of the back room for a
Head on in,
meeting.
but keep left.
Best of luck,
Locky's only
Agent.
tonight.
Nothing about the stickers, okay. We'll just get into some better light and then look at this suit. Yeah, I looked at this last night. I really like the collar on this suit, and the shirt is a little bit too bright, but I think it's okay. It's fine to me. The problem I've got are these shoes. I just can't approve of these shoes. I just can't. The blue streak suit was bad enough with the blue shoes, but it was just passable. These, however, no. I do not approve. The shirt is a little bit too bright for my liking as well, but honestly, I can live with the shirt. The shoes, however, that's an entirely different story. We need to have a discussion about those shoes sometime. Alright, 0909 Club Boom. So I've definitely experimented with this and taken a look around last night. I figured out how to kill the target, but I just want to wander around for that YouTube content. Texas Soccer Mum 78, how are you doing, dude? It's beautiful. I think you should get one just like it. Real talk, I actually have a set of blue sneakers which are very similar to the blue streak suit.
Hundreds of people out in the middle of nowhere. Captive market. And they're desperate for privilege.
I'm sure you know what you're doing, but what I'm seeing is a jumbo-sized incentive for the owner to get in your way.
If I wasn't ready to deal with that, I'd be taking over some little sandwich up in Mid instead.
He's got a lot of guys around here, like rats in the cellar.
And let's stay out of the cell. Here's from a long room in his own party. We'll wait for our host in the back.
That is Alexius Lascaridis. He should be here with one of his bodyguards, so be careful.
We're looking at his bodyguard right there. Yeah, I couldn't do the purple shoes. I just couldn't. The blue shoes are bad enough. You're doing good? I'm doing alright. My throat's a bit scratchy, but everything's going okay. Do I have the matching shirt to go with the shoes? I do not.
One thing at a time.
I do have a couple of blue shirts, but not in that particular colour, not in that loud blue. I also don't have a white suit jacket like this.
Reach out, close your hands.
I just think it looks a little dodgy. Fine. It'll be your ass if something goes wrong.
Listen, I was rigging events like this and you were pulling curtains for your high school drama.
Yeah, they've redesigned this particular level of the club. Normally this is a restricted area. I really like this redesign. It feels much more alive. In the actual mission, this is very much a dead area.
It was
I don't think we're allowed through this particular security check.
Hi, babe. I left my wallet behind. Can I just get past you?
No better.
Oh, come on. I'll be like 2 minutes.
Wow, where do you think you're going?
You know, I am going to give this place such a good rating online, and that, my friend, is on you.
Can't let you through, sir. Love your shoes.
Oh no! Oh, we have to do this, I'm sorry. You talk about the shoes, we have to punch you in the face. Alright, so let me just do a restart on this, like an actual restart. We'll start at the biker compound to get into a biker disguise, and we'll infiltrate from the back.
47.
I did not realize he said that. I wonder if he says that about the blue streak suit as well. Because yeah, this has a very similar set of shoes. It's a very similar design. Love the shoes though. Oh my word. I didn't see that last night when I was doing my testing. Yeah, let's just go in with that. Although I know I want to bring along a lethal poison here. Spoiler alert, we're going to kill him with lethal poison. And by that I mean an actual lethal poison. But if we switch to a biker or a security guard, that'll get us into the back of the
Good evening, 47. And
into the back to
welcome
club area there.
Berlin.
Where am I going?
Tonight, you shouldn't have any trouble locating your target. He's keeping to
lost.
the
Where am I
upper
going?
level of the club and doing very little to fly under anyone's radar. I haven't found any record of them crossing paths before, but I wonder if he's trying to bait the club's owner out of the back room for a meeting. Best of luck, Agent.
I wonder if that security guard's trying to bait me with bad content. Alright, let's go down here. I think this guy's an enforcer, so I'm going to take a detour and grab Hirschmuller while I'm here. Though that does mean I'm going to need a throwable. And I left my coins back at base. However, I think this lead pipe will do. Yeah, this guy ahead of me is an enforcer, so I could pull him back here and hide his body behind here to get past. I'm pretty sure it won't be found, but let's not take that risk. Let's just go down here. I can't believe that asshole commented on shoes. And because I'm going to do it for a bit later, let's turn that on. That's going to pull Rolf Hirschmuller over here. I then want to pull him in here and take him out and dump his body. He's just jealous he doesn't have a pair. You know what, Texas Soccer Mum? You're probably not wrong. Honestly, it is a very spiffy set of suits. It is a very spiffy set of shoes, but it's not something that I'll be caught dead wearing. Not in public, anyway. At a party, maybe? Fancy dress party? Yes. At a place like this, in public, socializing? No, not a chance. Right, I'll come back for you. Let's just head up in this particular set of stairs here. That gets us into the area where we just knocked out this fool. Let's just trigger this conversation. Nope, they're over there. Okay. They're going to come here shortly.
I left my wallet behind. Can I just get past you?
Now I've noticed a couple of things here. We have a lady behind the bar who we can pull using this projection screen. I'm going to do that now. I'm not exactly sure why this would be necessary, but let me just do it anyway. They're coming back. I need to make this quick. We'll probably hear something about him talking about Hirschmuller in just a moment. Let's turn that back on before anyone gets too sus. Oh, I missed it.
That is Alexius.
I missed it. We're going to have to wait
Laskerides.
for a cycle.
He
That's
should be
alright.
here with one of his bodyguards,
So we can get rid of
be
her,
careful.
and we can potentially stand behind here, but I've not tested that yet. We could poison that, but that's just going to poison the DJ who's drinking from it, this guy here. There is also a line of cocaine here, which I've not figured out who interacts with that. I figured it would be the target, and maybe we could poison that. And believe it or not, it is legal to poison that if we're dressed up as Rolf Hirschmuller. We're allowed to poison the cocaine. We're not allowed to poison the drinks at the bar, but we're allowed to poison the cocaine if we're dressed up as the bar owner. But I don't see how to take advantage of that just yet.
This is gonna sound a bit weird, but like, doesn't it feel like the vibe's changed a little bit?
Changed how?
I don't know, just like, it's different.
Right, gotcha.
I need to get on this guy.
Glad you're on my side.
Alright, so I reckon I've missed something here as well. They have a conversation about, Alexios sends the, what am I trying to say? Alexios says something to the... I can't even talk right now. I'm losing my mind.
Trying to get a martini from a water bar. If you can find a bottle of vodka, I'm sure the target would appreciate a little concierge bartending.
Yeah, that's how we're going to kill him. So around here, they have a conversation, and Alexios says to his bodyguard, hey, can you find me someone? Fortunately, we're not going to see it until he actually walks back this way, so that's a wait for another cycle. I don't know how to take advantage of that either, but he definitely says something like, I'm looking for a bag man, or something like that.
I see what you mean.
Do I
Things
know
are definitely
him?
gonna change.
And Diana chimes in and says, yeah, that's an opportunity. But I don't immediately see it. It's possible, perhaps, that he's looking for the delivery driver out there. I might give that a go, because I want to do some experimentation here. He stops here, which gives me an opportunity to perhaps kill him using the DJ booth. But that's going to take out the bodyguard as well. And that's not what I want.
Sweat turning to steam in the air.
I just think it looks
Sometimes
a little
I miss
dodgy.
it.
But fine,
Sometimes
it'll be your
I
ass
think
if something
didn't
goes wrong.
fucking this
Listen, I was rigging events like this when you were pulling curtains for your high school drama club. I've no experience with stuff. My main grade was basically nice little bit.
Once again, I'm not a fan of modern music, but I will admit what I'm listening to down there and what I'm seeing down there is really good stuff.
Lots of room for cleaning up. I know what he's doing. He's trying to make me come for him so he can close in behind me. As if I would be that stupid.
Laskerides is waiting to meet with the club owner, Rolf Hirschmuller. I've heard there's quite a resemblance between you two.
Just a bit. Alright, let me just get this last conversation here. I want to take another look at it. And what I'll do is I'll dress up as Rolf, come back up here and have a chat, and we'll see what happens. I've definitely seen there is a sort of opportunity available where all of the guards leave the room. But I don't see anywhere to immediately hide his body and or make him die in an accident.
Greetings, sir.
So that's not how I'm going to kill him, but I want to show off that content anyway. So let's get this conversation, then I'll go down and grab Rolf and come back up.
Plastic could be double what it is. Look at all this empty space.
Think so, boss?
Well, one thing at a time.
Great, we need more security.
Yeah, so around here there should be a conversation.
Yo, go find me a fix.
I'm on it.
Laskerides seems to treat his bodyguard like a bagman. You might be able to use that to get close.
Go find a fix. I wonder if we also potentially can grab the drug dealer downstairs. I don't know if we can change into his disguise.
My kingdom for a vodka martini.
Alright, Let me grab Rolf, we'll head back up here and have a conversation. And then I'll take a look at the drug dealer perhaps. It's either that or the delivery man outside. Oh, I opened that door. I opened it from this side, so it should be open. I can go up this way because this guy's not an enforcer. Alright, so if I just approach him now, I'm going to get the option to speak to him.
I see you finally decided to face me.
Yes, but if you think I'm gonna sell my club, you're mistaken.
Sell it? Oh, no. You're gonna give it to me.
Am I? That's surprising.
Come. I'll give you my proposition in full by the VIP bar.
You're very confident.
Got no reason to doubt myself. Do you?
Do I what?
Doubt yourself?
No.
So I do notice that there is a chandelier or lights fixture up there, which we can drop on him perhaps, but where he sits down here, he's not underneath it. This is underneath it here.
Take a seat.
He's out of range.
What I want is your club. Front of house, back of house, the whole show. Mine.
I know what you want, but what are you offering in return?
The most charitable offer I've ever given. I respect you. I respect what you've built. And normally I just take what I want, but I'm making an exception just for you.
I'm touched.
Yeah? Well, you should be. Think of it as a finder's fee. A cut of the income going forward. Not a fortune, but enough to live a comfortable life in Friedrichshain, if that's what you want. I don't care.
That's your best offer.
It's my only offer. And if you don't take it, you won't like what's coming next.
Yeah, so we can either leave or reply. I think if I just do leave, nothing's going to happen. But I'm going to try it anyway because I haven't tried it before.
Please, sit.
Alright, fine. So if we reply and clear the room,
If you insist on conducting our business up here, we should at least clear the room.
I'm worried about eavesdroppers. Do whatever you like.
Your guard needs to go too.
Fine.
yeah, they all leave.
Out. Everybody clear out.
And there's a very narrow window to work with here. At this point, I think I can make the kill.
Where were we?
You were telling me how much I'd regret passing on your offer.
Right. Well, let me give you a little more motivation to accept. Do you know what degloving is?
Of course. It's when you remove the skin from the underlying structure of the hand.
Expertly said. That's exactly what it is, Rolf. You know, I've been practicing my flaying technique. It takes a lot of skill, much more than the butchery I used to be happy with. You could say I've been refining my palate.
I see. I think I need some time to consider my options.
Don't keep me waiting too long, Rolfie.
Yeah, so they walked away at 11:50. There's basically a 45-second window to work with here and make the kill. Texas, this guy is facing away. But yeah, you can see that he's got line of sight here. Okay, he is actually underneath that. Okay, there is a possibility now to shoot that down perhaps, but the window there is very narrow. And they come back in pretty much immediately, so this doesn't feel like a very safe way of taking him out, and I didn't do that last night. I poisoned him with the vodka martini instead. However, we need to see what the other opportunity is. We need to see if we can feed him some drugs, perhaps. You can see the gun through him in that view, yeah. It's risky. Let me see if I can grab the drug dealer. I don't know if I can grab him as Hirschmiller though.
Thanks. You're a sweetheart. I'm just so exhausted. Need to pick me up, if you know what I mean.
Darling, that's what I'm here for. Even overheard one of the bouncers calling me the house supplier.
Ah, yeah, you thought he was facing us because you could see the rifle.
Anyways,
Yeah, yeah.
I better get
All
back
good.
to work.
No problem. I aim to please, my dear. I'll see you later.
I want to score.
I hear. Follow me.
Alright, is there something here? Just want you to tilt your head left. Yep, that's fine. Alright, we need to put you to sleep. I'm playing Call of Cthulhu at the moment, so I'm very familiar with sleeping drugs and sleeping pills. We scored indeed. We scored sleeping pills. Alright, what did I just obtain? I obtained an intel item. I wasn't looking to see what it was. You should probably look into that, buddy. If you don't know where you am, that's a problem. Alright, does this work? Oh, it does. No, that's not you. Never mind. I thought that was you. Alright, can we? We can! Look at this!
Expected from a concrete slab of shit.
Man,
What you got?
come with me.
You want to see rainbows of black? I'm your man. That's... wow.
Hey, what's up?
Alright, I suppose I can't go through there. Let's... where do I want to take him? I don't know how far he's going to follow me. We can use this to grab the bodyguard. I'll go back down to the area where we just exchanged drugs downstairs. Where am I going? Not that way. Hell, I can go down this way, couldn't I? Just look at these drug dealer's shoes. They're not as bad as purple shoes, I swear. But they're still pretty bad. So I assume the idea is that we just knock him out at some point. Like, we're not going to get an interactable prompt that says knock him out or exchange drugs or something like that. Which means I'm going to have to hide myself somewhere and get behind him. That's a trespass, but he doesn't realize that I'm trespassing. So my question is, how do I get behind him? Are you going to come here, sir? Sir? I really need to come into this secluded area behind this partition where the rest of the bar, club, pub, whatever, can't see you. Don't ask me why. Okay, so he doesn't like me going in here, even though he doesn't recognize that I'm trespassing, it doesn't like me coming in here.
Fuck off. I don't have time for this.
Yep, there we go. He's probably going to turn around. There we go. I assume I can do that anywhere in the club. Ooh, ornamental pistol. Can we take that back to the house with us? Razzmatazz. Gold-plated gun. Even a renowned assassin can play gangster once in a while. Very cute. Alright, so I dress up as a bodyguard. What the hell happens? Does Dimitri, or Alexios, sorry, realize who I am and just murder me immediately? surely this won't work, surely. Yeah, he knows who the fuck we are. So, what does that do? That just peels away the bodyguard. I'm trying to think what the advantage... Indeed. I'm a real bodyguard, dude. I'm trying to think what the advantage of that is, really. Because we're going to poison him at that bar over there, and the bodyguard really doesn't come into play. Oh, okay, so if we could get rid of you, or time it correctly, we could potentially just electrocute him on the catwalk here. We're at no risk of taking out the bodyguard here.
Don't mind me.
But yeah, that opportunity can't happen. I mean, he's going to see straight through us the moment he sees us.
Who are you, man? Do I know you? Hey, excuse me. I'm talking to you. Hey, you're ignoring me. I know you are. What?
Alright. Let's do a couple of things. What I'll do is I'll start as the suit again, simply because I want to check out the other suit that we picked up. There's a lot of suits we're going to go through today. What was it called? The Greek fire suit, I believe. Got no idea where it is. There it is. The Greek fire suit. A silk shirt, crisply tailored pants, whatever, and nothing less than solid gold accessories to catch the glints of the club lights. I can barely read. The perfect outfit to wear when you plan to stay out past sunrise. Yeah, we unlocked that as a result of starting this contract. Nothing more, nothing less.
Good evening, 40.
It was that. Kind of cool. We're also going to get another suit, I believe, for... No, that was incorrect. So whoever mentioned that in chat last night was wrong. I thought there were two suits. There's only one. We just start the contract and we get that. We don't actually have to kill the target to get another suit.
7. And welcome to Berlin.
Head on in, but keep left.
Tonight, you shouldn't have any trouble locating your target. He's keeping to the upper level of the club and doing very little to fly under anyone's radar. I haven't found any record of them crossing paths before, but I wonder if he's trying to bait the club's owner out of the back room for a meeting. Best of luck, Agent.
Jen P, how you doing, dude? I've had a better stream so far. Just making a lot of mistakes and flubbing a lot and my throat hurts, but I'll be right. Right, can I get behind here? Yes. I did just find the drug dealer opportunity to take out the bodyguard. I definitely missed that last night in the testing that we did. Alright, let's pull one of these dudes. Switch. And he's specifically looking for a vodka martini, which we can do by going downstairs. We place it here and then we serve him. If we rat poison him or emetic poison him, he's going to move to this area here to throw up. And once he's in here, this is going to turn into a trespass. But if we're here beforehand, or if we plant an explosive like a breaching charge, props to GMP for that, then we can actually kill him in here, no problem. We've even got a place to hide his body if we feel that way inclined. So yeah, it's a very easy contract. GNP, it's good that they made some mission stories in here, some hidden mission stories, absolutely. We can talk to him as a club owner, and I do see now that there is an opportunity to drop the chandelier on him because he does stop underneath it for a little while. But it's a very tight window and it's risky, so I'm not going to do it. There is a bottle of vodka here. We'll grab that and go upstairs and poison him. And the other one you can do is you can disguise yourself as the drug dealer there and speak to his bodyguard. The bodyguard will follow you around for a bit. You can take him to a secluded place and take him out. The thing is, I'm not really sure why you would want to do that though, because if you disguise yourself as the bodyguard, the target immediately realizes what you're doing. At best, you could just use it to peel away the bodyguard and that's about it. Alright, so we've brought our own lethal poison. Swimming carcass is awake. How are you doing, dude? It is way too early for you. Wow. Alright, we've poisoned this. We just need to wait for the target to come in, serve the targets, and then casually leave. You've been awake since 5. I'm trying to think what the time is in Norway right now. God, I'm lucky if I'm asleep at 5. $5:45. Oh God. Math not all good. 6 hour difference. I'm 6 hours ahead of you. For me, the streaming anytime before 1 PM is very early for me. So yeah, I'm struggling a bit today. Alright, he comes in here.
That is Alexius Lascaridis. He should be here with one of his bodyguards, so be careful.
You'll like that. Appreciate a good martini.
Let's mix the bare knuckle box. I mean, the vodka martini.
You read my fucking mind.
And that will do it.
Well done, 47. I'll inform the client while you make your escape.
Are we allowed down here? I think we are. No, I'm not. Okay. If I get spotted here, I'm also F4ing. And I know it works. Also, I did see this in Gen P's video last night, which I need to show off now. I had no idea we could do this. That we can get up on this pipe here, like that. And that saves us a couple of frames as we're heading towards the exit here. Oh, the way the music cut off there. No, I do not approve. Berlin seems very buggy. You've got the way that Diana doesn't give an intro on Freelancer, and you've got the little music glitch there. And yeah, it's a very easy contract. It's curious that they, well, I don't want to say curious, but it's nice that they gave us a few different opportunities there, like having a meeting. Similar to the way that you could have a meeting with, what was his name? I know the actor's name, I just don't trying to think of his actual name. Mark someone. I can't remember Sean Bean's name in Hitman, but you could have a meeting with him inside the Kronstadt's engineering room. It's some good stuff, and honestly, we need more of this. But I know it's really hard and time-consuming to make. The Greek fire suits, yep, we saw that. I thought there was a second suit for killing the target, but there's only one suit, and that is just for starting the target. Alright, so that is the drop. And now that that's done, I don't think we can ever play that again. Unless you want to fire up an Oz. Which I don't. Alright, so I did make a start on the Codename 47 missions last night on my Oz counts to see what they were about. But I definitely did not complete them, and that is what I'd like to do today, along with the mission at New Zealand. Where am I looking? Challenges. Yes, so it's a new category here, Codename 47, and it's also a new category in the missions. I'll show that off very shortly. In order to get this lovely, charming suit, we need to do 5 challenges here. And all of them, except for Explosions Run Loose, are based on mission names from Codename 47. the first game in the series, which is the one game that I have not played. Explosions run loose. There is a mission in Codename 47 called Plutonium Runs Loose. So that's a play on words there. But the other missions, Red Dragons, Say Hello to My Little Friend, Traditions of the Trade, and The Setup, they all exist as mission names in Codename 47. And these need to be done sequentially, so we need to start here. We need to complete the Red Dragon, so we need to do this one. And then we move on to the next one. We need to complete Say Hello to My Little Friend, so we need to complete this one. We need to do all 5 of these in order like this. So we're starting at Chongqing. Eliminate any targets with a headshot using a sniper rifle. Music. The shot must be taken from the neon sign vantage point, and I tested that yesterday. That is definitely the sign above the laundry. Now, the horrible thing about this is it says eliminate any target, which means we can actually do this on any contract. It doesn't need to be end of an era, as shown on the left-hand side. It can be anywhere. In fact, it might even be possible in Freelancer, and I'm not even joking. I don't want to go over to Freelancer because I want to save that for a Freelancer stream, but I do wonder if we can do that in Freelancer. That said, I think this is going to be a very short stream, so what I would like to do is I'd like to play through the main missions, if everyone's okay with that, and see what we can see. Maybe we can get some value of doing the main missions for the first time in God knows how long. The ornamental pistol. That's what the bodyguard is carrying. Let me take the gold baller. Yeah, I'm under no obligation to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway, just for funsies. And yeah, up on that sign, there's also a Hacker Leviathan. We don't actually need to bring along a sniper rifle. That was pointed out to me last night by chat, which I deeply appreciate because I did not know that it was there. Let's start at the balcony. I think I'll save these other 3 suits that I've unlocked for Freelancer. Yeah, let's save those 2. And that one for Freelancer mode. Let's wear our purple suit for a bit. We'll be changing very shortly anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, just sitting up here like nobody's business is a sniper rifle. And by here, I mean down there next to that guard. Right there. Alright, let's see if we can not toss the brick off the roof today. Well done, 47. And based on testing from yesterday, we will get guards coming up here, so I will take the time to hide this body. I won't change my seat just yet. So, we can kill Imogen by wall hacking or wall banging, as Gen P would call us. We could possibly kill Hush from here, but it's tricky. But the best way of doing it, as pointed out by chat, is to take out the drones on the right-hand side, which is part of a mission story or a challenge, and that's going to force them to have a meeting. Yeah, I reckon he just came through that door. If I'm quick enough, can I ambush him in this room? Well, let me try that very quickly. Because that was a question that came up in chat last night. Can we actually kill Hush from that location without forcing the meeting? Is he inside the therapy room? Right now he's not, but I did just see this door close, so I think he's going to come in here.
You got the bastard hacked.
Just like that.
Now go get Imogen Royce and we can get to the core.
Now the objective is done. There's nothing to stop me from just leaving the mission right now, but I'm going to play it out. This does mean that I'm going to break into the facility, find a way of taking out Imogen Royce, probably just by shooting her in the head, and then overloading the core and getting out. Although, hang on, I didn't start at the standard start point, so we don't have the third objective of hacking the data core. We just need to kill Royce and that's it. If you start at the train station, you get the standard intro, and you need to kill both targets and then hack the core.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Which involves that dramatic escape when the ICA facility is burning. 0118.
Welcome. Please follow the grey line to security check. Thank you.
Oh, she's in there right now. That's no good. The supply's not here today.
If you
because, obviously.
use your camera, you can hack that panel.
Access granted.
Well, let's just grab ourselves a security staff disguise so I can... Actually, no, what? I don't need that. I need to grab an analyst disguise downstairs. I can just hack that, grab the dongle and then go down one level.
Access granted. Access granted.
Well, not even that. Let me go down here, grab one of the guards using the fuse box like I normally do. And then come back up here, grab the tier 3 dongle, get inside the room, wait for Royce. Oh, maybe I could even do a purge.
Access denied.
It's been a long time since I've last done that. Screwdriver. Well, let's set the room on fire. If I remember how. It's been a very long time. But it's going to involve closing this up.
Security protocol overruled. Access granted.
I think I've got to get inside there though to shut off a safety system, don't I? Alright, we need you to take a nap. Sorry, Miss Reed. Yeah, safety mechanism enabled. We need to get inside this room to shut it off first. Ah! 1 moment. Alright, let's wait for the guards to come around here. Lure him with the fuse box. Dump him in there. Switch disguise. Get the tier 3 dongle. Get inside the room. Disable security. Then we can use that thingamabob to rest her alive. And a bodyguard, of course. But you know what? The bodyguard works for her, so he was kind of asking for it.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I just hope it'll work.
Yeah, that's how I feel every time I'm streaming, dude.
You're on, baby.
Every time. Alright, do we have any forces ahead of us? We do not. And for whatever reason, I've got a memory of another tier 3 dongle being around here, but I didn't see it here last night.
There's no way you're getting through that door 47. It only opens for people with an authentic security clearance. The signal is encrypted. Without a dongle, we can't hack it.
No way I'm getting through that door, you goddamn liar. I can get through that door, I just need to get into this armory here and grab the tier 3 dongle.
Access granted.
Like so. So many weapons. So many explosives, so many briefcases, so many grenades. Alright. Let me just drop the gun here because why not?
Couldn't get into the academy, huh?
Security protocol overruled.
Yeah, we need to switch this off. And something is looking at me there. Can I hit that with a screwdriver? Nah, it's just at the wrong angle, so it needs to take out security and or take our thing out.
Safety switch disabled.
Hey there, Mr. Bodyguard.
The new emitters for the flashy core maintenance are working like magic. So much faster than the
Alright, let's cleanse the core
That's
room.
Imogen Royce. Quite the bitch, apparently. Nothing wrong with her look, though. Edgy. Good. That's both targets down. I just need to override this, and I'm in. You can get out now, and I can take care of the data remotely. Unless you want to handle it yourself.
It's optional. Alright. Well, let's do it. Let's murder some fools.
I kind of enjoy the thought a little too.
Really?
Why do you have your gun out?
Why can't you tell the difference between a camera and a gun? That's very strange.
Security protocol overruled.
Don't know why we couldn't get in the other door.
Good. You're alone. I'm sealing the room and dimming the windows, 47.
Ah, she's got
No
the
need
other
to worry
dongle.
about intruders.
And so does he. Wow.
It's all here. Clients, operatives, every hit the ICA ever sanctioned. Enough to shut them down for good. But first you need to locate all files referencing Diana and yourself.
See a lot of names on there that I recognize and some that I don't.
Taking lives.
Random. Disorder.
That's me.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts to 600 hours. I should leave you to prepare. Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation.
I wonder if the other names are from previous games.
I choose him.
The two of you go way back. I didn't realize that you... I don't know. I get why you want to protect her. So, wipe all the data referring to the two of you from their system before we publish the rest. Okay, good. I've set up a link to an information nonprofit site. When you press that button, it's up there and the whole world will know. There's no undo 47. This will shut the ICA down for good. You really okay with this? It's who you've been for so long.
Where are they going with this plot?
Maybe it's time for a change.
I'm sure there'll be another Hitman game at some point, but I just don't know in what form or what the plot's going to be.
Detected.
Shit! I missed that. We're blown, 47. I can hold the doors for a little while. Use the vents to get out. Go, now!
All personnel. Breach protocol initiated.
This is bad. That means they'll shoot on sight. I'm gonna create some havoc, 47. Make the core melt down. Maybe we'll divert their attention a bit.
Warning. Core overheating. Warning. Core shut down. Temperature critical. Warning. Fire detected.
Right, so I tried to escape last night by
All
not killing anyone.
personnel,
I couldn't
breach
manage it.
protocol initiated.
I love the way they're wearing masks, and we can actually change disguise into that mask disguise. It's not something that we can find.
Warning.
Okay, the tier 3 dongle is there. Lost my train of thought. We can actually change disguise into those masks, but those don't appear elsewhere in the main mission or in contracts mode. It's something that is unique to the main mission and the main mission only.
Warning.
It's kind of cool, actually. This way? No, not that way. And yeah, I think we have to use the emergency exit upstairs. We can't go out via the block because there's fire and other obstacles blocking our way.
Personnel, breach protocol initiated.
Hitman, the elementary teacher. That's the next game. That would be something, wouldn't it? Maybe it can be like a visual novel, anime style. 47 being a teacher, showing his students how to murder people. That vent is the only way out that doesn't require a ton of KOs. Interesting.
The heating.
I wonder if I missed something last night.
What's that command?
See, I tried to go that way and it ended awfully. Can I go this way? I can't go left. No? Can I go left? I can. I missed this. I completely missed that. Wow. I thought that way was blocked by fire. That is loads safer than trying to get out using the emergency exit. So you can get to the dongle exit. Yeah, that's the one I had problems with. I tried getting there and about 20 people had to die as a result. Fortunately, I was not one of them. Oh, come on.
Yeah, it creeps me out how they're different when they move. I'd say they're.
It's just when I was trying to get past the guards around the security area, they were just patrolling in the wrong patterns. Alright, that is part 1 done. 4 parts to go. And we definitely need to talk about the next part because the next part is weird. So when you did that first few times, I couldn't find that first vent to get out of the bottom floor. Just got hard stuck on KOing all the guards. KOing or murdering? There's a distinct difference. Heading to Santa Fortuna next. I did this mission. And yeah, I forgot to show you this before. They show up under a new category here called Codename 47. You've got your arcade, classics, all the rest of it. Codename 47 has its own category there. That's pretty cool. Say hello to my little friend. Complete the Red Dragon, done that. Locate and obtain the gold idol in Santa Fortuna, Colombia. Use it to pacify the shaman. Alright, I have to show you this. I have to show you. Lockpick. Let's bring along some coins. I definitely have no intent of silent assassinating this, so basically I'm just going to murder everyone. If you're wondering why I'm wearing that, it's because I was wearing that for an elusive. I don't even remember which elusive, that's how far behind I am. Where is it? There you are. You did it once with SA intact, using the facility escape. Damn. You're better than me. Yeah, those shoes, I'm sorry. If the shoes had black soles, maybe I'd be okay with it. But no, I did not approve. Alright, so we need to get the gold idol, and this is kind of mind-blowing. If it doesn't work right now, then I'm going to flip something, but this is kind of mind-blowing. The gold idol is in here. If we lockpick the door, you can see that something weird is going on there, and what used to happen is that if you unlock that door with a lockpick, the gold idol disappears. What you would normally have to do is knock this dude out, or kill him, and take his key. No, not that. Grab the key. You'd have to unlock that door with this key to ensure that the gold idol stays in the room. And either because IOI has patched something, or they fixed a bug, or something is going on, I don't know what, the gold idol is now not disappearing when we open the door with the lockpick. And I'll be dead honest, I don't understand why. I mean, that said, I've not read the patch notes, so maybe they have deliberately fixed that. Yeah, like I was saying last night, I don't mind the shirt. I really don't. I like purple as a colour, and I think it looks okay here. It's a little bit loud, but it's acceptable. The shoes, however, we definitely need to talk about the shoes. So we've got the gold idol, and with that thing we need to knock out the shaman at some point. Use it to pacify the shaman. Let's deal with Andrea first. Swimming technical details. Could be that they simply had to replace the disappearing idol with a different gold idol to make this new challenge work. Ooh. That gold idol may not be the same as the gold idol that we've saw disappearing earlier. Yeah. But having said that, there are other challenges involving the gold idol, aren't there?
Not a chance. Just I think I'm bleeding.
Martinez is down. Good work.
Just the way she matter-of-factly said, I think I'm bleeding. Oh my word. Shot in the bulletproof neck. I think I'm bleeding. Oh my god. This game is very, very funny. Often unintentionally so, but very funny nevertheless. So when you say that's just a hypothesis, honestly, that makes a lot of sense, because if you look in there, you can see the idol disappearing, and then it reappears. The thing is, there were challenges previously connected to this idol. And I'm about to pass the point for one of those challenges, but I'm not going to activate it because I don't want to lose it. But it's very weird that they chose now to fix it. It's like if you had a choice of creating a challenge, would you not create a challenge in an area which doesn't involve a bug fix like that? You've got all these other maps where you could maybe implement this challenge, maybe choose this item, this particular target to make that challenge work, but instead they chose to use that gold idol. It's very curious. I would love to know if they actually formally fixed it. And if so, why? Lemon dropped, how you doing? I think it has a reference to the old games. What mission was this? Say hello to my little friend.
Just heading out to find a better signal. I'll be back. Why would you do this?
Yeah, I've never played Codename 47, so I do wonder if there's something in that mission that involves a gold idol, because if so, then yes, I could understand them taking that approach. Can I just kill him from here? I probably can. We're not trespassing, we're in a hostile area. It's been a while since I've done this. Saw nothing, dude. Get back to work.
Oh, something is playing tricks on me.
I don't know, if I saw these purple shoes, I would not think it's a trick. That's it. No, we're okay. Just. Where are you going? And that's a 92 Senpai. Yeah, I'll just murder you two and move on. Do we think he's bleeding? Can't get a good angle here. Damn it. Okay, you heard that.
Find out what that was.
Oi.
Yeah.
Alright, it's probably for the best that I don't kill him there because that seems very unwise. Let me drop it. According to the Codename 47 wiki, there's a mission in Colombia called Say Hello to My Little Friend, but I don't see any references to a gold idol. Yeah, 4 of them are directly identical to missions from Codename 47. The 5th one, I think it was Explosions Run Loose, is similar but not the same. But I don't know anything about the mission contents. Can I get up there? This is risky. Can I jump up there? No. Oh, he moved. Alright. What's the plan here? I must have hit someone behind him. That will do.
Rico Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely done.
Right, we're officially compromised now. Not sure how or why. What about this room? Hey, fellas. Oh, not good, not good, not good. He was fast on the trigger there. Alright, now we're in trouble. Alright, it's time to say goodbye to the purple. Ah, fuck. Are we okay? I don't know if we're okay or not. Because we were spotted. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Making my way into the tunnel of death. Okay, no one ahead of me is upset yet. Emphasis on yes. Hopefully I can just make my way through here, take a shot through the bushes, and run for dear life. Ah! Yeah, I'm hoping I can just take a shot from here or something. Alright, we cannot exit via the helicopter.
This should paralyze the cartel. Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit.
They're onto me immediately. Jesus. They're surprisingly alert today. Fishes have been fed. Alright, so we need to have a chat to the shaman. Specifically with this gold idol. Which unlocks that. Second part of the challenge. Just need your car key, and we'll get out of here. Swing, you looked for the contracts on this, but they all had dumb conditions, so I made my own any contract for the shaman. Yeah, there was a weird one under trending that I looked at last night, which absolutely made no sense whatsoever. It was knock out the shaman, then go get the gold idol, then come back and knock out the shaman again. Kill the shaman in the shaman disguise, basically. It made no sense whatsoever. Alright, so the next one is Bangkok. And this one involves drowning someone, I believe. I did not get this far last night. Yep. Complete the previous mission and eliminate any target in Bangkok, Thailand by drowning. So, let me start as... where is it? Let me see if I can poison Ken Morgan without resourcing City Messick. I'll bring it along anyway, but let me see if I can pull this off. Because I was thinking about this last night. I'm like, you know what? Poisoning Jordan Cross is hard because we need to get up into his section of the map and he's just a pain in the ass. He's difficult. I really don't want to have to deal with him. Maybe I can poison Ken Morgan, but I'm not sure where he drinks from. And yeah, I really don't want to have to go into the other side of the map. So what I'll do is I'll... where can I stash something? Storage room will do. Let me just snipe him from the opposite side of the map. Lemon dropped. You got lucky by just searching which was any/suit. Yeah, I mean, it's just as easy to go through the main mission. We're not silent assassinating anything today.
Yes, I am well aware that the
Alright, can I poison him? I totally can, can't I? It involves poisoning one of these plates, but I don't remember which. Got any rat poison around here so I can improve my odds? Lemon drop, terrible grammar. Have you heard me reading anything, dude? I'm terrible at reading. Doesn't matter how good your grammar is, I will screw it up. I don't remember which plate it is, but if we just get here, poison it quickly, he'll nom 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 from that, and then he'll go into the toilets, we'll drown him, and that will be that. I would like to snipe Jordan if possible. You know, just make me feel good about things. Alright, which plate?
That is Ken the Brick Morgan, lawyer and corporate fixer.
Not at all, sir. The cured scallop salad with lemon.
Middle plate. Is it RNG? Swimming. The food critic ET works for this challenge. Ah, that's the one where I was wearing the suit. Oh my word, swimming. Some Giga Chad in chat said they combined the two. You're telling me they got this challenge by taking out an ET? Oh my word. That is some massive Giga Chat energy right there. Holy shit. Yeah, I'd love to know if you can do these in Freelancer. I suspect not, because on the earlier challenge it said that it was quote-unquote available in... on the left-hand side there, it said available in end of an era. I don't see it here. Freelancer won't pop any main mission challenges at all. Bugger. Bugger. But man, doing this with an ET, that's hilarious. Alright, let me just grab the suitcase while I'm waiting. Hey. No one important, just let me through.
Who knows this guy?
So pay no attention to the suitcase I just picked up. Alright, he's feeling a bit sick. I was terrified that this might be RNG.
Hello, Chef.
Well, let's just go wait in here, and we just need to drown him, and we're done. But I'm going to murder Jordan first. Feels good, man.
Target down. Now on to Jordan Cross.
Okay, so my important question is, can I get up to the suite in this disguise? I don't think I can. I think I need to be a hotel staff. In which case I can probably grab this guy on the right hand side here.
Use the kitchen entrance, son. Not this way. Sorry.
Yep, that ain't happening. Yeah, I want to grab this guy. Or I can grab a security guard here.
Hey, go see what the hell that was. Sure thing.
Let's put you in there. Switch. I'm pretty sure they won't recognize me as a imposter upstairs. Yep, they're definitely not enforcers.
Oh.
So at this point, the only question is, can I snipe through these windows?
Nice day for it, isn't it?
Again, pretty sure the answer is yes. Especially if he's up on that floor. I need to be fast.
Can anyone please help?
Hold still. No idea if that'll work or not. He was behind a wall, wasn't he? It's been a long time since I've last done this. I don't know how feasible this actually is. Okay, he's moving into the, I'll call it safe room. Which, you know what, isn't as safe as you think it is. If there's a window here, then we're good. No, it looks like he's standing behind something. I see on the far side. He is. I'd have to shoot through a solid door and a wall to get to him. Well, things should calm down shortly. Although I think they're going to have, I think we're going to have guards coming up. Okay, are you coming this way? You're nice. Yeah, man.
Hey, we need a paramedic down here now.
He'll be fine. Where is this guy? He's in the middle, so I generally thought it was possible to get a shot off here. This is depressing. Do I have to go over there to kill him? I really didn't want to. I mean, I can see him through the glass there. There we go. Annoying.
Both targets down. Now head towards an exit.
I know GMP has definitely said that the windows in Bangkok are weird.
Central, I have arrived at the location and it looks clear.
I've definitely had problems sniping there before, running into walls and things, so that's not it, but I feel like I should have been able to hit him once or twice now. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm not sure where the fourth mission is or what it involves. I think it might be in Berlin. Swimming Jordan is super annoying, I agree. You've got to go to a lot of effort to actually reach him, and he's just an annoying target in general. He's not terribly fun either. Like, there's not that many ways to manipulate him to move him around the map. He stays in that area, which is very, very secure, and there's only one or two ways you can take him out, quote-unquote, properly. Game. Okay, either my game has crashed or the server's burping. I think the server has burped. Alright, let me just do a restart and I'll come back in. Hopefully that challenge has popped. Ah, nobody saw that. Court mashing. Alright, did the challenge pop? Yes, it did. Alright, we'll just go with that. What's next? Eliminate 5 ICA agents with explosives during the Apex Predator mission in Berlin, Germany. Alright, we can't use a contract for that. We need to use explosives. Okay, this one may actually require some thought. Unlike the other ones, which were very easy, this one may require some thought. I can bring along 3 explosives. Can I find explosives elsewhere on the map? I'm not sure. That's different. That used to say something different. They used to say no mission briefing available. Alright, we need to start somewhere. I'll start at the biker hangouts. Let's drop an explosive here. It mentions explosives. I wonder if propane counts. Swimming, I just saw your message. Propane counts for this, despite not being explosive device in contracts. Yep. So we'll bring along a prop and pistol. I'll say nuts to the lockpick and we'll just take some explosives. Frag grenade. Another micro. What am I looking for? Stuff, we'll just bring that along. Alright. We'll be fine. I've got to remember where all the ICA agents are. There's one upstairs at the sniper nest. There's one near the concrete thingy. I can get past here. Grab this, even though it's always a bit weird. Alright, let's head... Okay, never mind, they're all marked for us. Wow. I don't remember that at all. That's incredibly convenient. I should have brought along the proxy. Just dropped it at his feet behind him and ran. Alright. That's one. Got one in the security room, got one in the sniper nest. Yeah, this was the guy that I was thinking near the concrete thing, we can drop it on him.
Storage room is clear. Moving on.
We've lost one. Learn from it, gentlemen.
Spoiler alert, they did not.
Yeah. Hey, look alive, buddy.
I'm trying to think where the propane is. I know I saw it earlier in the stream, but I just can't remember where.
There's a second agent down. Are you all sleeping out there? We could not have stacked the deck more in our favor, and still... Oh.
Nothing at my...
Tremaine, are you still there?
Oh, shit.
3. We've lost 3. If any of you have been waiting for your chance to snatch glory from the jaws of defeat, I would suggest getting it over with.
Did it call again? Yeah, it's fine. I'm right there.
Propane, I'm struggling to recall the areas that I traversed in the drop. Didn't go this way. Definitely went down there, definitely went into both bars. I could see the two propanes side by side. I'm just trying to think if it was in this map.
He's anticipating every move we make. He might be listening in. There's no other explanation for it. Go silent, we can't risk it.
The music earlier in the stream was really good, but you know what? This music is still really good as well. Love this level, really do. Alright, was the propane in here? It was nice. Was it just behind here? It also was nice. Give me 2 minutes to think about it, and then I'll look at heat maps. I think there's one directly below me. Oh, I think there might be two directly below me. Indeed. Alright, where are they? But the one that passes through the security room, he's just heading out to the dance floor, and if possible, I would not like to murder the patrons. So let me go back up here. That guy is not in Enforcer this time. So what I'll do is I'll head this way and take out that guy there. I ignored the two propanes at the biker start. There are two propanes at the biker start? In the garage or in the room? And I'm just showing how little I actually know this game. Are the guys talking about in this room? Holy crap. Yeah, I never knew those were there. I never knew. Or if I did, I've completely forgotten. Alright. Yeah, this guy stands underneath that concrete cinder block.
No updates. Target probably bailed.
Stop talking. Focus on finding him.
Terrible throw. Terrible fucking throw.
Agent Thames, report. Are you there? That's her fourth man down. My god, this is an embarrassment. How do you expect to look each other in the eyes after this?
At the funeral.
Get your asses in gear, man. How hard can it be?
Agent Swan, are you still there?
He's still there, he just can't talk right now.
Another one. That's it. I'm pulling the plug. Get out of there now.
Let's grab that and get out.
Confirmed.
Another relatively easy one, if you're not doing Silent Assassin. Swing says free! GG! Now for the Moto Hobos challenge. I haven't looked to see what the last one is. I know it's at Carpathian Mountains, but I haven't seen what it is. Game? Alright, I think the servers are having some trouble because people are actually playing today because of the whole Switch drop thing. 47 guards, baby? Oh, you're spoiling it. What is it? Carpathian Mountains? So the last challenge is here. What do we have to do? Eliminate all guards on the train during the Untouchable mission in the Carpathian Mountains, Romania. End it all by taking a trip down memory lane. Does that mean we have to accept his offer? I think so. Alright. I will start at the very start. Ooh. Yeah, let's start here. It's been ages since I started here. I think I've done it once. Let's do that. Let's see the story. Swing says, oh no.
Are you still here?
Are you still here, Swimming? Yeah, I'm very curious to know where they're going to take this plot. Whether they're going to shoehorn it into James Bond or if they do another Hitman game.
The apex predator.
Maybe they'll turn it into an anime visual novel. We just don't know. We just do not know.
Always hiding behind the headlines.
Swimming, if you stop talking, it's because the law puts you to sleep. Yeah, I can understand that. That's a fair take, actually.
Was perfection its own justification? Or a willful distraction? A wall built contract by contract. To shield you from the uncomfortable
I thought that was blood money for a moment, but that was Janus, I think.
You're exactly the tool they bred you to be.
This is a really cool shot, though. I like this.
Quite a piece of work you are.
Everyone that we murdered as primary target.
How could you possibly function on your own? You never even had a name. Until I gave you one.
People falling from the sky.
That's him. Burnwood never ceases to surprise me. You really are a most singular individual. And to think she wanted me to put you down. Lucky for you, I never throw away anything useful. Prepare the serum.
Yeah, the servers are having problems. I did see earlier in the stream that the bottom right-hand side of the screen says it's saving. It's getting caught in a loop.
What's he doing? Is he still looking at us?
I'm afraid so.
47 is a
Poor
cuck
Zach
confirmed.
just won't accept his days are done.
Perhaps I should take him out to the woods and set him free.
Oh, it's a classic.
He was a loyal tool. But everything goes the way of the horse and cart eventually.
I couldn't agree more.
Are you done? The toxins are playing into your fears. Don't let them. Come on. Gotta get your head straight.
We've got to get our head straight by remembering that time we murdered Dinah's parents.
She wants me dead.
She has every right to after what we did. But that's not what is really going on.
She chose power. In the end, she was just like them.
No. She found a way to turn Edward's own cleverness against him. The rest is up to you.
I don't know how.
You do know. Once you dispose of Edwards, I will dismantle Providence from the top down. It will finally be over. All you have to do is embrace the past.
Swimming, that's a very good quote. She doesn't want him dead. She just wants to gaslight him for all eternity with the whole Freelancer charade. Freelancer was her revenge. We escape this hell and enter Freelancer hell. Alright, so let's murder hobo absolutely everyone. There you go.
We need to find a catchy name for it. For when we go commercial, I mean.
You figure this thing has commercial applications?
Sure, why I'm reading this.
Not quite, obviously. But
Yeah,
that's
let's just
fine-tuning.
murder hobo both of these dudes. What's the code here? 1979. This is still a very good reveal, I think. Right, I don't think there's anyone behind us. Where's a weapon? itshimRyan, how you doing? Yeah, it is pretty cool. I don't recall what we can do on this map, like unlocking all of these various things and whatnot, so I won't bother. Primary objective is to just take out all the guards. So that's 2 so far. Yeah, I've got memories of this. Don't recall why we do that. But we have to do it. What am I missing? The valve might be behind me, but I've only got one lockpick. Unless the other crate contains a lockpick. That makes sense. Break open missing crowbar. Break open missing crowbar. Alright, I'm stuck. I'm such a terrible Hitman player that I have no idea what to do next. Can I break these open with my pistol? Yes. What about this one? Filigree egg. Awesome! I've gained nothing. Can I go around the sides here? No.
What the hell?
I'm literally doing terrible on this game and you choose this moment to subscribe. Why would you do that? Thank you, itshimRyan. Really appreciate it, dude. There's definitely no need to sub to me, but thank you. Really appreciate it, man. Holy crap. I'm stuck. I'm not sure where I'm going. I can't climb up there. I don't think I can get up there without using the valve, right? Well, where do I get the valve? Am I losing my mind? I could have sworn that the valve was in the room behind me, but I don't see it. The valve is at the end of this room. Okay, but how do we get to the end of this room if I can't progress? Unless I can just climb over this, I totally can. I'm losing my shit. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I'm terrible at video games, confirmed. Alright, let's grab the flash. There it is. My god, I didn't realise I could climb over that. Ryan, you've been watching for a couple of months. Well deserved. I just feel very uncomfortable about people paying for my content, that's all. It is appreciated, it really is, but there's no... Please don't feel obligated to do that, man. Sexist soccer mum, okay, noted. Also, there's not enough people in chat, you're going to be gifting the bots at this point.
Last time I saw weather like this, I was doing extreme conditions training near the
Alright. Flash. That's fine, don't mind that. 47, you're a terrible shot. Alright, can't change the skies, let me just grab guns. What kind of guards are you? You've only got 4 shots in your guns. That's fucking terrible. You're still alive? Alright, you're not now. Yeah, 4 shotgun shells in that shotgun, and they've only got 4 bullets in the chamber, or 4 bullets in the magazine. That's terrible. itshimRyan, how long can I check how long I've been watching? I have no idea. I don't even know if that's possible. So, real talk, can I save my game? I really don't want to lose my progress here. That door's locked. I don't want to open that door if I can avoid it. Don't want to burn the lockpick. I think it requires a third-party chatbot. If Stream Elements can do it, I have not configured it for it. I apologize.
The Ether Corporation bought this train for... Oh!
The Ether Corporation can go fuck themselves. Alright, who's next?
What?
47? Let's aim. It's follow each if I have it turned on. I have no idea what follow each is, Texas Soccer Mum. If it's part of a bot, then no, it's definitely not turned on. I've got to figure out how to use the Stream Elements bot. Oh, I only got 4 bullets. That's terrible. How many are we at? 17? 17. Being lazy. Texas Soccer Mom says you followed 15th of January 2022. That's for itshimRyan. That was about 10 months after I started, I think. So I started shortly after Hitman 3 came out. Dude, just casually approaching me while I've got a gun pointed in his face. More than a few months, yeah. Honestly, though, I'm just terribly appreciative of anyone who's watching, full stop. Alright, shotguns. Let's switch for a bit. Texas Soccer Mom, you've followed June. You're early. Damn. I think that would have made you one of my first followers. Not getting through there. Unfortunately, I can't jimmy the door with a knife. I can probably go around the sides, or I can go above and then drop down and or come in from behind. Oh my god. Alright, shotgun does not work at that range. Am I dead? I could be dead. I'm not even joking. .47, kill someone, please. Oh my god, this handgun is terrible. Regardless of what part of the body I'm hitting, some of them should be dead by now. Holy shit! Okay, that dude died, but not from my handgun. Wow. I'm legit running out of ammo. That was weird. Don't know why I locked onto that thing. What the fuck's going on with his head? Okay, it's just his helmet. I thought he, like, clipped with one of the lights or something and he was taking the light with him. Come on. Alright, I'm running out of ammo. We're now close enough for the shotgun to work. Warning, fellas. Alright, are we good? Jesus, that was embarrassing. Tanray Misra, how you doing? So I'm just reading chat now. Don't know if it was day one, not trying to humble brag or anything. Just added it to see if it helps with whatever you're all talking about. Yeah, I mean, I started streaming I think in February or March 2021. I was possibly doing a few test streams before that, but it wasn't really until then that I started streaming Hitman and getting into it. Where am I? Where am I going? I know I just came out of here, but I'm just distracted by chat. Did I get the purple streak suit? Absolutely. Got that last night. We actually had a pretty big audience last night. I went live as soon as the Elusive target dropped. And it was definitely my record for a non-raid stream. According to Stream Elements, my maximum viewers was 69. I'm not even making that up. Texas Soccer Mum. He did and he loves it. I'm going to buy one just like that to wear around town. You know what? I don't mind the suit. I just mind the shoes. if we can just ignore the shoes, that suit is fine. I mean, it's a... Wow! What are these guns? What are these guns equipped with? I've shot this guy like 6 times in the face with a freaking assault rifle. Swimming, I missed that comment earlier. They have nice armor. I told you some of these guards have nice armor. BB pellets, itshimRyan. Rubber pellets, Texas Soccer Mum. I shot him 6 times in the face with an assault rifle and he didn't die. And the controller's vibrating now. I mean, this guy can understand. He's wearing a helmet. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't believe that. And the thing is, swimming, I think you're right, because these aren't terrible rifles. Like, if you take these into Freelancer, or not Freelancer, but if you take them into normal missions, they're fine. Oh, it's an SMG, okay. Not an assault rifle. But still, if you shoot someone in the face 6 times, you'd expect them to be dead. Also, I need to return a phone call immediately after this mission. Yeah. The face doesn't appear armored on this disguise, but it is. Okay. That's hilarious, though. 40. Oh god, I'm out of ammo. Shotgun, please. Let's just reload, push up. And I see now, given the number up there, it says 43 or 47. I see now that if we started further on in the train, we would have been okay. That was my fear. That's why I started all the way to start here, so I could murder everyone. Not just, 47 at the end, I could murder everyone. Unless I'm miscounting. No, look at this, we're nearly at the end. Hey, you. You know what? You're all working for Providence, so you can all die. Let me drop this piece of shit. I don't believe that.
Oh my god. Oh god.
I actually don't care if they've got armor or not. That's still hilarious. Alright.
Jesus.
Come on, you got me. We've got somebody firing a gun.
Hey, dude. I shot you with the silenced shotgun. You should feel privileged. I'm wasting good ammo on you. Well, I say it's good ammo, but yeah, we saw what happened earlier. Wait. I've missed her. I think. I've missed a guard. Do we have an unconscious guard somewhere? Only the guards count and you need to kill all of them. There's just enough. Have I missed someone? I didn't think I missed someone. Is there someone else in here? I did see someone go over the side and I thought that would have counted, but maybe that hasn't counted and I can't go back. Alright, we're doing this again. But just for you swimming, I will skip the dank law. This was a trip. Do I need... Can I start at the outdoors or do I have to start at the laboratory? Honest question now. Lab, I think. Okay, we'll start there. Thank you, swearing. And I just need to quickly return a... Well, I'm not going to return a phone call now, but actually, I will return a call now. I'm just going to put myself on mute for a bit and talk to a family member. I will BRB. I'll keep playing. Just grab that, click the mute button. Back in a bit.
We need...
You will release that person right... Bullseye! What the hell?
Alright, super quickly, my call back was rejected because he said call you in 5. Which means I need to make a call, or he's going to call me rather, and then I'm going to have to answer it and figure out what the hell is going on. I definitely saw that sneaky sub 10 Marissa while I was away. Thank you for the sub, dude. Really appreciate it. itshimRyan, don't even think about it. Again, I've got a very small chat here. You're probably going to be gifting the bots very shortly. Honestly, please don't do that. Tanner and Miss for 4 though, thank you for the sub. I really, really appreciate it. It's actually a resub. I would complain, but I've realized right now that complaining doesn't help. This is something I've got to deal with. Where is this challenge? It says 0 there. I could have sworn I already killed that guard. Did I not kill that guard? Oh, I didn't. Okay, that was a mistake. Jesus. Swimming, you can do that. I'll give to people who have watched previously with a certain time frame. Okay. So it's not entirely random. Also, Jen P, are you watching? Just curious. Just want to know if you're streaming yet. Yeah, that was very sneaky, Tanmay. I saw it come up, but I couldn't react to it because I was on mute. Okay, does this count? It does. 2 of 47. I must have just knocked someone out and not killed him. That's the best explanation that I've got. Or if that was a missing guard, nah, snap both in their necks. I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah, we'll just go for it. Screw the flash grenade. Then after this, I've got to get through the Mills Reverie, which I feel like I'll be able to get through it, honestly. I do need to call it quits in probably about an hour. Knock knock, motherfuckers.
Last time I saw weather like this, I was doing
That's 12 shots.
training near the army base.
All you got. All right.
Terrible start. Aim for the head, 47. The head. Not that head, the head. So just turning on my ringtone so I can hear when he calls. No, I can't do that. I can't set on my ringtone because that's going to make my voice come out of the freaking thing. Ringtone. Meteor is off. There we go. Alright. So just to be clear, there's no one alive in that room. So some point I've got to move on and I can't come back. No one has the little dots above their head. They're all dead. I don't think there's anyone lurking at the top of the train or above on the roof of the train, so I'm pretty sure I've got everyone. Just make sure you look in every little side cabin, you'll be fine. I just hate the fact that we got no radar here.
Ether coordinates up.
No, I'm not playing Persona. Back in a sec. Is that audible? I don't know. Back in a sec. Alright, that's done. Time constraint is gone. I still need to go over there, but I've got about an hour and a half to stream, so I've got plenty of time to get this sorted out and done. Just putting my earphones back in. Was that music audible on stream chat? My ringtone? I have no idea. OBS is implying that it wasn't audible, which is terribly upsetting. These guns are awful. Alright, let's disguise ourselves as a high security guard. Can't unlock that. So we'll just go around.
Where are we supposed to be?
Okay, this guy just phases through the door, as chat pointed out. And I'm having a hard time getting through the door as well. Jesus. Well done, 47. Proud of you. Oh, who wants what? No, this is my phone telling me I've got a message. I know that. I've heard that message by now. Unlock door, that's going to give me the SMG. We've established that that thing is trash. Or at least it doesn't work on this particular map. But I'm going to grab it anyway because I can unlock this now. Okay, so just so I know, in case I have to do this again, what am I at? Entering the room with the 2 guards and the armory, I'll call it, we're at 27, so 20 more. I can clearly see I'm going to need all the ammunition I can get. I missed these. Shouldn't have done that. Should have saved it. That was a mistake. I think I entered this room from the other side, didn't I? But then all hell broke loose. Yeah, I should have used the power cell there. At least said fuel cell. Yeah, let's go in here. Murder these two. I've lost the SMG. Which honestly is not the end of the world. I think it's trash. We had another valve. Crowbar. Let's open these up. Oh, nice. Never mind, I can't open that one. Let's open this up. No, another frag grenade. I thought there was another cell in here. Alright. Let's be smart about this. Hopefully we're good. I really hope we're good. So we had 20 remaining when we went to the armory. We have 10 remaining after the large train fight, I'll call it. I'm very worried that those numbers are wrong. Find out shortly, I guess. The shotgun works at least, as long as I can get close and take them out one by one. Oh god. Is there another cell here? Yes, good. One. Three. No. Can't push you, okay. Jesus, 47. Trying to get me killed? I had to manually re-equip the shotgun. How many more we've got? 45? That sounds right. So at this point, before I go over the APC, this is a point of no return. Let me just make another save. I think there's 2 more guards in here. Swing says 1. I can't tell if that means 47 did something dumb with the shotgun, or Swing says there's 2 guards left. Okay. Yeah, there's one. Yep, that one there. I don't know who I missed on the first run. There we go. That ticked? Really? I don't know why that ticked. Alright, it says to end it all by taking a trip down memory lane. I don't know if that means we specifically need to get a certain ending on us. It's technically silent assassin if there are no witnesses limit drop? Absolutely. In this mission, it doesn't matter how many people you kill. Thank you, game. Jesus. The game is trying to glitch at me in the last possible moment.
I don't suppose there's any point calling for help.
No.
Seems I brought this on myself. Well played, Miss Burnwood. Do you really think she'll be able to resist all that power? This is not how people work.
She rejects the power, not the responsibility.
A noble idea. But please join me in the real world. I trust you already know what this is. Why not simply take it? Embrace who you were always meant to be.
No, never again.
Never again, but we're going to change our mind in the next 10 seconds or so.
Try. Go on then. Do your thing. At least I die knowing who I am.
In this timeline, yeah, that's true, but we're not going to be the one to secure you, I guess. It's been a while. How do I do this? Do I just wait? No. Pick that up. Yeah, I think I just have to wait, don't I? These lights. 47 takes a while to change his mind. Swimming, okay. We just wait. The Black Lily. Fiber wire. The fire extinguisher. So many options. And a fire axe. It's a pretty swanky little private cabin he's got set up here.
Second thoughts. Perhaps we understand each other after
There we go.
all.
You want this armor in Freelancer? I do too. Especially if it works.
Gray was haunted by his humanity. But freedom from choice is also freedom.
I want the night suit in Freelancer.
Everything is so much simpler in black and white.
Alright, let's take a trip down memory lane.
Thank you, my friend. I will take care of you now. All will be well. Wake up. Wake up, my friend. It's the dawn of a new day, and you have things to do.
Maybe that's where they're going to take the plus. Maybe this is a canon ending so that 47 can continue murdering fools. I feel bad for Diana though. Not Silent Assassin. 5 stars, but not Silent Assassin, presumably because we didn't kill the final target. There we go. The Codename 47 suit. Be the original. Fashion of yesterday always comes back in style. Ain't that the truth? The perfect suit for when you need to use the bathroom. I don't get that one. I think that might be a cute reference to something from the first game, but I don't understand it. If it's implying that this suit is shit, then maybe that's where they're going with that, in which case I think that's... Swimming says I need to use the bathroom. I don't know where they're going with that one. Alright, what's left? Is it just New Zealand? Bathroom suits. I mean, I don't understand it other than saying this suit looks like shit. And that's where they were going with that. Shit, bathroom. But if we said that, we could say the same thing about the Freelancer level 100 suit. It's a line from Blood Money? If it is, I don't remember it. Yeah, we just need to do this challenge in the Mills Reverie. Swimming, it's a classic line. There's an Easter egg in Hokkaido that references it too. Okay. I'm showing my lack of Hitman knowledge. I've definitely played all the games except for Codename 47, but I remember very little about them. I remember I liked Blood Money and I didn't like Absolution, and that's about it. It's for the fans. Lemon dropped. If you wear a real suit, not a yukata, and go up to a toilet, he says the line. Really? What, just going randomly up to any toilet? I need to see this. Might be a specific toilet. Well, this will give me a chance to look at the toilets in Hokkaido, and then I guess.
Hello, Mr. Reaper. As part of the service here at Gamma, your personal room has been...
Toilet closest to the garden in Hokkaido works. You're telling me that if I walk into this toilet, he says the line. What the fuck is this?
I need to use the bathroom.
I have so many questions. I have so many questions. That's hilarious. Request permission from the toilet to use the toilet. Jesus. And it only works if you're wearing a real suit. What the fuck? Lemon Drop. The voice actor periodically would get asked to say that line at conventions too. How do I not know about this? I don't pay enough attention. We need to pacify or eliminate all guards. We've got a whole bunch of objectives here, and we need to do all this without being spotted, which is concerning. Eliminate 5 guards with a bat shuriken. Do not get spotted. That's tricky. Alright, melee. Bat shuriken. I don't believe we need a lockpick. Let me just take along a throwable. The problem I've got is I can't really shoot anyone because, as we've seen, if they've got a bulletproof neck, we will get spotted. You'll do. Swing. This one is easy to do on the first part of the escalation. You want me to reset it? I'll be right. Let's waste some time by doing this properly. question is, do I have to complete the mission? I mean, I will, but do I have to complete it? Because if not, you're right there, sir, then it's just a case of taking out one more after this, and we're good. Based on what we saw with the setup, I think if I just take out one more, we're done. Yep, that's it. It's done. That's a disappointingly easy one, unfortunately. Alright, well, you know what? Let's complete this mission. I might take a very quick look at some custom contracts for about 20 minutes or so, just to take a look at this lovely new suit that we've unlocked. And no, not the Halloween suit. I mean the Codename 47 suit. And then I'll call it quits. Let's see if we can shuriken them all. Can I kill all these people with the shuriken? Sure I can. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's grab the speed bat. I'll drop the... I can't put it on my back, can I? Alright. I'm just going to have to manage this. I don't think we need the bass after that, but I'll try and remember that it's in the middle of the graveyard here. So I need my other shuriken back.
Shit, that's full casualty. I'm moving in.
You do that, dude. Nothing will possibly go wrong. Yeah, I think there was one that I had problems with at the Mills Reverie a couple of years ago. But apart from that one, where I spent, I don't know, about an hour working on it, all of these seem pretty easy. And yeah, I'm not silent assassinating it, but they don't seem like difficult challenges. Like if it said complete the mission without being spotted, that would be a difficult challenge, but we didn't have that condition. We just got to take out 5 dudes and that's it. Perfect. Right, may as well work outside here and then head inside. Two more out here. I thought I'd got everyone. Oh, it's 2 people digging the grave. So it does not matter at this point if we get spotted. I can work with that. Alright, where am I going? Door's not locked. Alright, they're both on the roof. Don't know why I'm going this way, but it's fine. From memory, I think these two have a conversation here, don't they? I know they do in the main map. I'm just trying to think what happens in the Mills Reverie. Yeah, they're going to have a conversation here.
Ooh, fancy place.
Indeed. Right, all of the guards are sleeping. Let's give Orson a nudge. We need to sacrifice him to the circle of weeping angels, and then I think we need to bury him inside that grave that the two people were digging. He teleports over here. Spots the body. What's he doing? Needs to bring him into the closet with us. That I don't remember. I knew he spawned around the grave, but... Alright, we're not knocking him out. I don't think we can subdue him. We've got to actually knock him out with a thrown melee. Like that. I'm going to drag him into this magic closet, and then we are done. Again, weird ending, no music. A Nightmare in Hawke's Bay, done. Yep, that's a big old 0, and it's totally fine. The Jack-o'-lantern suit. Frighten your friends with this... I can't pronounce things properly. Frighten your friends with this delightful Halloween outfit, featuring a sturdy and elegant trench coat and an amazing lifelike Jack-o'-lantern mask. The colour on it is very nice. Alright, let me do a couple of contracts before I call it quits for today. Yeah, I totally can't read chat. I don't know why. Alright, so the suits. Where are the suits? Jack-o'-lantern is definitely under-themed. Where is Codename 47? It's probably also under-themed here. There it is. Oh, I don't like the way that it uses the same suit as the Sandman, just with a different mask. We'll try it out, though. Imagine this thing walking in your peaceful suburb, chat. Yeah, that's a good suit. That is a good suit. Are we definitely hollow inside? Yeah, there's nothing there. Oh, that's terrifying. It replaces the whole head. itshimRyan, a lot of suits. Geez, I'll be busy just playing in all of them. Yeah, that's why I pretty much settle on 1 or 2 suits and just go with that. Texas Soccer Mum, you would burn your house down and move. I agree. I mean, do you think there's like a trick to it? Like 47's head is just below the collar somehow? He's sort of squatting down inside the suits like a magician or whatever? That is just terrifying. Especially the light source coming from inside as well. Alright, the real question is, if we go to the party, how are people going to react? And before I do that, let me just do this. I do not want to get muted. Or more specifically, I don't want my video to be unavailable in certain parts of the world. Alright, he's at the party. What do you think of my suit, fellas?
Seriously, they are weird. Look at this kitchen. It's spotless. And don't tell me that it's because they just got it made. This is not normal.
Your house is so beautiful. I'm really impressed by all the wonderful things you have here. I wish my husband would let me have that much art inside the house. But he gets, well, he doesn't appreciate it the same way I do.
Richard, you are such...
Maybe I should go to Paris. More people around. Do I look out of place here, chat?
Microfilm?
I remember you said it was feeling a bit
Interesting
cramped.
thing to collect.
Well, it's sort of a hobby that never really took off. Besides, I don't have any microfilm to play on the viewer anyway. I'm not sure I could find any either.
Chat is saying I fit right in. I don't agree. I feel very uncomfortable.
Darling, I'm so...
Something about the lack of head. I mean, not to sound racist, it is America though, and it is almost Halloween, so maybe it's okay. Nothing? No one is complimenting me on my Halloween outfit.
Oh, hello there. I'm Charles Blake, chairman of the Homeowners Association. I'm running for a seat in the next election. I feel you are violating my personal space.
Have a fly.
Oh, hello there. I'm Charles Blake, chairman of the Homeowners Association. I'm running for a seat in the next election. I don't believe we've met. Please get out of my face. Oh, hello there.
I think I broke this politician, chat.
Oh, God. Don't even think about it, buddy.
Take this, and this, and this!
I think I broke him. Swimming. Appropriate that you're on this map because there's a dialogue about a political candidate wanting to cancel Halloween or something. We can probably hear that if I get over there fast enough. The political candidate is a robot confirmed. I agree.
Here's a flyer for you. Mr. Blake has many important initiatives to share.
I thought it was one of these dudes around here.
Barbecue smelled good on the way over here. We should head over soon.
I mean, we have a grill, honey. We could just make something when we get back if you really want.
You've probably heard about Charles Blake III before. He's the chairman of your homeowners association.
Blake? Is he that guy who tried to ban maple syrup lollipops?
That doesn't sound like him. If he did, I'm sure there was a very good reason for it. Anyway, Charles is running for office this year, and I know he would be extremely appreciative of any local resident of Whittleton Creek who went out and voted for him.
Yeah, now I remember him. Not only did he try to ban the maple syrup lollipops, he tried to cancel Halloween and added about 50 new rules to the local town plan in an effort to try to make everything look the same here. He owns a big chunk of the land around Whittleton Creek. You're not from around here, are you?
What? No, what does that have to do with anything?
Whoa, stop! Fire at will! Fire up!
Received and understood.
I need some help over here. Get the pack. Go, go. Roger that.
Nobody tries to cancel Halloween like that. Polygoblin, great name. Poor guy saw your amazing pumpkin head and just went nuts. Yeah, he saw my gun. He saw my gun, the gun that I'm holding in my hand. Swimming, don't remember? Yeah, that's the one. Let me just go to Paris. I want to see if they have a reaction to the suit. It's possible that they don't recognize what this suit is, but my immediate thought is that he would behave, or the guards will behave like they do when I'm wearing the clown outfit. Like, they've got certain lines that you're wearing when you're wearing the clown outfit, and indeed many other outfits. I'm wondering if it falls into that category, though, or whether they're saying literally nothing. Oh, God. Don't go in wearing that. Jesus. Wear something more appropriate for the occasion.
Welcome to...
Where is it? Right, do I look out of place here, chat?
Step right in, sir. Enjoy your evening.
Right, according to this guy, apparently not. Do I look out of place? Oh, look at this glow. Oh, we've got the neon suit bug, don't we? This is the same behavior. They toned down the neon suit, but I'm guessing they have to tone down the behavior on other things as well. Look at this glow. That's really cool.
That is Victor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader of Iago. Quite the resume.
1 moment. I don't have my normal handgun here. Plus, there's a security guard behind me. I'll come back for you, don't worry. We really light up the room when we walk in. Texas Soccer Mum, love it. Swimming carcass, try going down to the basement to check if it's bigger there.
I'm gonna get a cab.
I was going to try the corridor upstairs as well. There's lens flare on the assassin's handgun, and what the fuck? 1 moment. That's a really neat effect. I mean, it's completely off-putting and completely distracting, but I really like that. And you can also see the little 2 black dots of the eyes there. We are our own flashlight, indeed. Texas Soccer Mum, indeed. It's on the back as well. I can't see the mouth. I can see the 2 eyes there, flicking back and forward, but I can't see the mouth underneath. The neon lights was far more extreme. I mean, this is... Where's the darkest place on this map? It's completely lit up. Where is a very dark place? The corridors in Chongqing, perhaps? The vents? I just want to see how much light this actually throws off. Dark places, dark places. Maybe somewhere in Sapienza? Spain, no. I'm just trying to think of somewhere that's almost completely black. Let me go into the tunnels in Chongqing very quickly. Swing. Before the fix, the Neon Ninja would completely flashbang your entire screen while you were just there. Absolutely, it was fantastic. You have a screenshot of it. I think I used it as a screenshot of one of my thumbnails.
Have you seen a girl around?
Along with the Assassin's Pistol, which does the same thing. if you start at the crane in Paris, if you drop the assassin's pistol in that room with the crane, just as you're heading back up to, I'll call it level ground, before you go up the stairs, you look at the assassin's pistol directly and you get that lens flare effect. And it is way over the top. Although, look at this, the head is not lit here. That's got to be a bug on Paris, surely. Brain not work good. Yeah, this is a Paris thing. Because this is darker, if not just as dark, and the color is far more muted. Damn, that's disappointing. Is it just a Hitman 1 thing, perhaps, or is it just a Paris thing? Where's Sappy? Lighting works differently on some maps, yeah. Where can I start in my suit? Yeah, we don't have the glow here either. It's so weird though, because looking here, you can't see his eyes. I'm flicking it back and forward. You can't see the eyes on the suit. Yet if we do it in Paris, it's very clear. It's a really cool effect. I'm just really disappointed that it only works in Paris. And by works in Paris, I mean that's probably a bug.
Welcome to...
Good evening, sir. Welcome to Sanguine.
Hey,
That's okay.
gotta hand it to him. Victor knows it?
Yeah, it's super weird. It's visible from a much greater distance as well, I think. Or is it? No, actually, it seems to be the same. Like, I have to really get into the corner here. I can only take maybe a half step to go into the corner there, and then the light's showing up. It's just so much stronger here. It's just bizarre that we can actually see the eyes on the wall there. It's really cool though. Just want to get a good shot for the thumbnail for today. I think that'll do. He looks so dopey. He looks cool, but he looks really dopey. Alright, let me just get out of here. We'll switch to a contract and take a quick look at the Codename 47 suit. Alright, moving right along. Alright, let's find something to finish with for today. Just choosing something randomly. Hitman 4-7. No, not doing it. You call him Hitman 4-7? That's it. We're done. We're through. We can't be friends. Victor Novikov only. Yeah, let's just murder you. itshimRyan, Y kill or W kill. She had a weapon. She's the worst. If you don't understand why, consider yourself lucky. Codename 47 suit. Alright. Let's switch over to that gun as my main because why not? I didn't realise this thing was a fully automatic. Automatic fire and fairly low recoil. Yeah, let's take a quick look at this and then I'll call it quits. It's loud though. It seems like a cool design. Just the shape of the gun appeals to me for whatever reason. Oh, God.
Sir, don't. Understand?
Okay, never mind. I'm using this as my screenshot. Fuck me.
Compressive structure is a perfect metaphor for sandwich. Cut!
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Real considerate. Mind staying out of my shot?
Hello, sir. Welcome.
This looks so much better in the screenshots than it does in-game. Holy shit. Swing Robocop gun. Yep, agree. itshimRyan. Zombie. Kashmir Clay. How you doing? Just says, ha ha ha, looking at this frigging face. Oh my god.
There he is. That's Novikov.
I mean, it just looks like his face has been punched in. Oh, we're not listening to your dialogue. I mean, look at him.
Oh my god, they know, okay?
I mean, at that distance, it's sort of okay, I think. Like, he doesn't look too bad. But if you look from about here, the way that the lighting works on his cheeks, it kind of looks like his face has been punched in. Oof. The Resident Evil 2 classic costumes, this is nice. How can you look at yourself in the mirror like that, 47? He's checking himself out. Also, that sleeve, the 4 polygons on the sleeve. There we go. Also, the particular angle we got here with the light shining on only one side of his head makes half his head look missing, I reckon. This is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Let me just grab that. Alright, let's just go kill Novikov and then I'll call it quits for today. And to everyone watching, I hope you've got your drops turned on and that I hope you've got your suits.
Get on that stage, or so help me God.
Everything okay? Good. Shut up and let me talk.
Oh, I didn't realise there was a battle axe and sabers behind here. I've always got my saber out of that room directly ahead. Alright. Down you go. No, never mind. Hold still. The way his head... Oh god.
What's going on?
Everything's fine. He's just taking a nap.
Dude, you breathing? Hello, naked man? Where are your
He's a
pants?
co-worker, dude. His pants are on there. Well, okay, his pants are on, but his underpants are, you know, still firmly attached.
You're not dead. Oh boy, you had me there. You look so dead. Like
itshimRyan, you've got your purple suits. Swing Carcass, you got your purple shoes. Oh, those shoes.
help, help!
I just wanted to change back so I could see his head morph when we switch back. Check this out. It's not actually a bad morph. Could be much worse.
It's me. We got a public nuisance on the loose.
Alright, let's go kill Novikov and get out of here.
Man, I wish I had that job.
Sweating, Daniel. Girls don't like that.
Mother, I have my condition, and it is hot in here. There's not a lot of air circulation.
Did you say hot in her? Daniel, hot in her.
No, Mother. I did not say that. I would never say that. And you don't get to say things like that.
I'll butch up, Daniel, you prude.
Hey, how you doing?
When I was your age.
Oh, just, will you please, Mother, stop right there. Just, I don't want to hear it anymore, my God.
When I was your age, I'd had a lover for every mitzvah from both teams and not necessarily one at a time, if you know what I'm saying.
No. I am not listening. I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
I remember this one time at the Yale Rowing Club. Oh, we got in those boats and we got busy. They brought their oars. I think I still have some slivers.
You know what? You pick one, Mother. Yeah, anyone you want. Seriously, I don't care. Just fix me up as long as you stop talking.
I thought you would never ask. Now start thinking of baby names.
I'm sorry. You've still got some slivers from the oars? I had no idea she had a second dialogue. Luke.png, if you ever show your face here again, I am banning you. I'm just fucking banning you. Jesus fuck. I had no clue she had a second dialogue. Really. Oh my god, I need to... Where are you? And I assume that's been a thing since Hitman 1, and this is something that I've never been aware of until Luke.png brought it to our attention. Oh my god. You all fucking heard that, right? I'm dead. I'm completely and utterly dead. Almost there. She has multiple dialogues. That's fucking dreadful. Going to the yacht club, taking the oars, she still has slivers. Oh my word.
Okay.
Fuck me. I thought I was bad. IOI, that's on a whole different level.
Step right in, sir. Enjoy your evening.
I finally understand why my stream now says it's for a certain audience. It's not just a mature audience, it's for people who are completely fucked up. I didn't believe that. Right, I did need to go somewhere, but I think I need to take a shower first. I had no idea she had a second line of dialogue. Fucking hell. No, not that. I'm so rattled I can't touch the buttons on my controller correctly. Jesus fuck. Alright, on that note, I am calling it quits, and I'm going to try and make a mental note to never walk past her again, because fuck me. I don't know where to start with that one. Anyway, that was today. Hope it was educational, hope it was entertaining. We did 3 challenges. We did the drop, we did the Codename 47 challenge, unlock that suit, which we'll probably see more of in Freelancer very, very shortly. And we also did the Mills Reverie challenge, which, again, unlocked a suit, which we will probably see more of in Freelancer very, very shortly as well. Hopefully everything here is back up to 100%. Yep, all is well with the world except for that. Still working on that one. Alright, big thank you to everyone watching on Twitch. There's a few people in today and I really appreciate that. Really appreciate you stopping and hanging out. Big thank you to itshimRyan for the sub and Tanray_Mizra4 for the resub. Really appreciate it, guys. You really don't have to do that, but I appreciate it all the same. And indeed, anyone watching the archives on YouTube, I really appreciate you doing so as well. I don't know why you watch me, but yeah, thank you. That's all I can say. Right, calling it there. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day or great night or whatever it is in your part of the world. And I'll be back online with some more Hitman 3 very soon. See you then.